Happy Saturday, beautiful faces. I'm Ta, and I'm coming to you on this third day of January 2026 to offer my gift to you. I often have taken for granted my gift to help individuals be grounded and release the heavy loads that we carry, that we can carry on our human journey. And I've taken it for granted because I do this type of thing for work. And I just, thought everybody can do this. But after hearing people over the years tell me how gifted they thought I was, and reading, I read a meme saying something along the lines of, if you are constantly being told that you're good at something, consider that might be a gift of yours. And so I offer my gift to you of sharing some of the reflections that I'd like to share from two books that I started reading last year. They are day books. I got through one of them, maybe missed more days than I'd like to have missed in reading that book. And then towards the end of the year, I was introduced to another book. And so I'm starting them over this year. And so in starting them over, I do feel like that this will motivate me a little bit more to ensure that I'm doing my my work in these books every day. And so the first book is The Pivot Year by Brianna Weiss. And the second book is The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. And so I listened to both of these books on audio. I do want to get both of them in hard copy, but as a minimalist, I'm still struggling with going out and purchasing a hard copy book. But these two might be ones that I add to my library. And so with that being said, I'd like to offer a January 3rd, 2026 reflection from both of those books. And this is a mindfulness practice, inviting you to be more mindfully aware of what's happening within your own body, what's happening within your own reality, what you can actually change and shift within your own reality if you choose to create such a change or a shift. And so I invite you to participate in this mindfulness practice by allowing yourself to simply pause and noticing your breath. And since your attention is now on your breath, I invite you to bring your breath in through your nose and slowly breathe it out through your mouth. This time, as you are inhaling through your nose, imagine you are inhaling presence. And as you are exhaling, imagine you are exhaling the weight of the day. I invite you to let your body settle wherever you are. You don't need to fix anything. You don't need to arrive anywhere else. The invitation is for you to just be here. In the Book of Awakening, we're told or reminded that the awakening doesn't happen all at once. It happens in moments of noticing. Moments of noticing. And in the pivot year, day 3 invites us to recognize that change doesn't always announce itself loudly. Sometimes it whispers. Sometimes it feels like a pause. Sometimes it is simply a quiet realization. Something is shifting. Today, it's about noticing the turn without rushing it. Over these next few minutes, I invite you to bring your attention gently to your breath, again, noticing where it moves easily in your body. Maybe you feel it in your chest with ease. Maybe you're feeling it deep in your belly with ease. Perhaps in your back with ease. No need to deepen your breath at all. This is simply about noticing. Remember, we're noticing the turn without rushing it. An awakening doesn't happen all at once. It happens in those moments of noticing. And so notice where you feel your breath in your body with ease. Now, scan your body slowly from head to toe. Where are you holding effort that no longer needs to be held? With each exhale, I invite you to imagine softening 1%, even 5% in your shoulders, your jaw, your hands. Let your breath do all of the work. As you find yourself in this softened state, silently ask yourself, what am I becoming aware of right now? What feels ready to loosen or release? What truth has been quietly waiting for my attention? You don't need answers in words. Images, sensations, or feelings are enough. Mark Nepo teaches that listening is an act of courage. Brianna Weiss reminds us that the pivot begins the moment we stop resisting what we already know. Let yourself listen. Listen without judgment, without urgency. I invite you to place your hand over your heart if that feels comfortable for you. And I invite you to take one more intentional breath. As you return to your day, carry this with you. I don't need to force change. I only need to notice what is already turning. When you're ready, if you have your eyes closed, gently blink your eyes open and return back to the space where you are. I invite you to have an amazing rest of the day. Thank you so very much, my friend. Be well. Until tomorrow.